Okay, LE R2 versus waiting for LiDAR. Thoughts? I'm leaning toward LE R2.
Launch
Not
edition.
LA meaning launch edition. So just to sort of put things in perspective, Tesla has full self-driving capabilities today. They're not completely, they're technically supervised self-driving capabilities, but it is incredibly good. I drive a Tesla, and it does 96% of my driving according to it. By the way, it tells you it tracks how much of it is on self-driving versus me driving. Vast majority of my driving is done on self-driving. Yet, despite the fact that self-driving is available on Teslas, fewer than 20% of Tesla owners choose to have full self-driving capabilities in their Tesla. They just don't pay for it for whatever reason. Now, so taking that into consideration, that means for 80% of the population of Tesla drivers specifically, many of them who are attracted to the vehicle probably because of self-driving capabilities, still don't use it. So for a lot of people, this LiDAR issue is a non-issue. Whether or not the launch edition of the Rivian R2 will have LiDAR is a non-issue. So um, you can assume that 80% of the people are probably not going to care at all whether or not the R2 has LiDAR. Um, and even without LiDAR, just to again put things in perspective, the expectation is that it might be able to match the self-driving capabilities of Tesla today in the next year or so. Now, they haven't said exactly when, but they've said point to point, hands-off driving should come later this year. So, if they're a little bit late, let's say in less than a year, and that capability is not dependent on LiDAR. So, again, for a lot of people who want similar capabilities to Tesla's full self-driving today, they don't need to wait for LiDAR to come out. The LiDAR is what Rivian expects is necessary in order to get L4 level 4 driving capabilities, which would mean the driver would not even be in the vehicle, meaning you send the car to go pick up your kid from school or whatever. So, um, you know, I can't answer the question of whether or not you should wait for LiDAR, but I suspect you might not even be able to get a R2 launch edition for the next year anyway, unless you're in the early reservation counts. And then if you are in the early reservation counts, what I would say is, if level 4 driving or is not super important to you, go ahead and get the launch edition. If it is super important to you, then wait. But what are you going to drive in the meantime? So you could also buy one now, trade it in later, and upgrade. So all of those things are possibilities. I don't think it's going to impact their sales numbers, by the way.